Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Top 5 Niches of the Week. It's episode 117 and I've got 5 good print-on-demand niches for you to target this week and hopefully make some sales in the short term. By the way, last week was kind of like an end of summer week for me. Me and Marielle, we took a little beach trip and then we got a new puppy, another little micro chihuahua, incredibly cute, and got blue eyes, which surprised us. And if you guys want to see a picture of him, make sure you're on my email list. So if you are on any of my free mini courses or anything like that, I'm going to send out an email, my weekly Monday emails tomorrow, and I will include a picture of him. So you're not going to want to miss that. Anyways, let's get into these top 5 niches. Really quickly, let me announce the winners of last week's free print-on-demand giveaway. I will reach out to you as soon as I post this video with your prizes. Congratulations. And we have another weekly giveaway starting right now, so make sure you take advantage of that. The link is at the top of the description. Also, I've got my 8-day print-on-demand mini course linked in the description, and I've got my print-on-demand Facebook group in the description. I'd love to have you there if you're not already a member. And here's my weekly sales update for merch by Amazon over the last 7.5 days. I made 525 sales, 415 on the US market, and I guess another 110 when you combine the other international markets. So doing really well. I post these sales daily to my Instagram, by the way. So if you guys want to follow me there, you can see them on my Instagram story along with my Seller Central sales and, I guess my Printful sales to Seller Central. All right, so here we go. Niche number 1 is a niche that we talked about a month ago, and then it kind of disappeared. Then it made its way back last week. And now I would say this is probably the biggest trending niche on merch by Amazon that isn't in a protected brand. Okay. And the niche is donkeypox, the disease destroying America. Now I gave my thoughts on this last week, so you can go back, check out that episode. In summary, I would not feel comfortable selling in this niche. Like, I don't think it's worth it given the last 2.5 years. We've seen, we've just seen big tech in general kind of dictate what's, wrong think and what's allowed, what's not allowed, etc. in real time. So if overnight they change their mind on this one and it disappears, well, your account might get caught in the crossfire. I don't think it's worth it. Also, because I just said what the niche is, this just like last week and the time before that, it'll probably take an extra hour to process this YouTube video because they have to scan it algorithmically for wrong think. You know what I mean? It's the world we live in, guys. It is what it is, but I'm always going to acknowledge it so at least we're all on the same page. Because it's true. Try it yourself. Upload a video to YouTube and say things that, go counter narrative, and you'll see what happens. So here we go, guys. Donkeypox, we see the video, or we see the shirt, sorry. BSR, 12,500. I guess if we go back here, we can see the BSRs, 20,000, 60,000, 100,000, 100,000. Behind me, 133,000. Also, review counts are quite low, so new submissions are getting sales and getting ranked in a niche that, is generating a lot of interest. Again, we can't sell against these big brands, right? So we have to find little pockets that aren't, intellectual property that's protected. And right now, this niche is doing really well. All right, niche number 2, and it's something that we see all the time. It's these kind of kawaii anime style boba tea. We got the axolotl or the bobolotl or the little kittens, the cats. These are doing really well. And it's not just one shirt. It's not uncommon for us to see that one shirt in the number 2 slot right there with 1,052 reviews that is always selling extremely well. But notice, and I guess I can hide myself and just show you, the other 5 designs in this screenshot all have extremely good BSRs, 28,000, 29,000, 72,000, 100,000, 125, 200,000 behind me. All right, and low review counts, 14, 4, 41, 150, and behind me, 6. So to me, this represents some opportunity. I mean, when we're starved for a big trend, all you tier 10 sellers, tier 25 sellers, I do really think you should be uploading daily. I do get people messaging me saying, hey, I filled my slots. And it's like, okay, but do you upload daily? I mean, if you're not uploading daily, I don't think you're fully utilizing your account. Even if you're just re-uploading something that's still trending, you delete one that hasn't sold, okay? Because if it hasn't sold and it's been up for a while, it may have gotten its impression. When I say impression, it may have been seen on page 1. When it got its chance, it didn't get clicked, it didn't get a purchase. Now it's buried forever, right? There's no way for us to really know that. Running ads is our best chance to monitor impressions. This is the downside of selling on Amazon versus Shopify, but I mean, hey, you can do both. But Amazon doesn't give us like all of our statistics, especially with Amazon merch, where Amazon is the seller, not us. But I did just want to mention that like you want to be in these trends right now. Back to school is kind of ramping up. It's you know, we're in August, so it's ramping up. But we know peak back to school is in about 3 weeks. So these trends that I'm showing you in this video is probably better in the short term. All right. So, and also I noticed this while I was researching. Remember the Born brand that was just dominating everything? Somehow was exploiting the Amazon search algorithm. Brands with the brand name Born were getting priority placement. Well, this design that is strikingly similar to the bestseller with 1,052 reviews, when I say strikingly similar, it looks to be basically the exact same, is posted in the brand Born and managed to overtake the shirt that has 1,052 reviews, even though it was a new submission, and it has a higher price point. So it's extremely interesting. Not sure exactly what's going on there. That's not normal, but hopefully we don't see another Born saga where people continue to abuse the algorithm. And hopefully Amazon engineers fix it. That would also be nice. And hopefully Amazon engineers stop making the full resolution PNGs available on the front end of these product listings so that bots can't steal and repost our designs. You know what I mean? Can we knock on wood maybe? Knock on wood. Hopefully that'll happen. If we can get that before the year end, Amazon, that would be much appreciated. All right, niche number 3. And this one also kind of came out of left field, but I'm doing my best here trying to find new niches for you guys that people are actually buying, right? It's one thing for me to say, hey, sell this, and it not actually be making sales, but check this out. The skeleton hand rock and roll. Okay, I think the keywords I typed in were like rock and roll skeleton or something. But check out the BSRs, 22,000, 60,000, 113,000, 125,000, 250,000, 550,000. All right, it's not blowing me away with sales, but there's something to it, right? Like these are clearly making sales with the average BSR probably hovering around 100,000 out of the top 6. So I don't know, this could be indicative of something to come, or it could just be evergreen, and for some reason everybody wants the, you know, rock and roll skeleton hand sign. So we see from Pretty Merch Pro Plus keyword rock, and probably cropped out the next keyword is probably skeleton, something like that. All right, niche number 4, and now we're getting into back to school climbing the ranks. In this one, I just typed in grade vibes as the primary keywords. So I didn't say 3rd grade vibes because then it'll only show me 3rd grade results. I just typed in grade vibes. So a prefix can be what grade is it? And after that, you can type in anything you want. But grade vibes as a back to school sub niche is doing quite well. And hopefully you guys caught my collab with Juna from Detour Shirts. We did a research and design session over kind of a 2-part video series. And I think it was really well received. And I can't wait to show you guys how many of these shirts we sell as we get into the back to school upswing. All right. But grade vibes is clearly a validated sub niche of back to school, already selling really well outside of the peak trend. And also these are all basically new submissions. I mean, out of the top 6 bestsellers, there's 2 reviews. Okay. 2 reviews. So definitely, there's some sales to be made here. And we see here BSRs 30,000, 33,000, 48,000, 50,000, 59,000, 73,000. All right, and here we go from Pretty Merch Pro Plus. Again, I always like to peek at the keyword analysis to see like what keywords we might want to advertise on, what we might want to prioritize in our title, in our bullets, etc. So you can see grade, 3rd, because this is 3rd grade, school, day, so grade vibes, day school, etc. And those little pairings too, you can use from the 2-word column and 3-word column as like phrase matches when you set up your ad campaigns, guys. Niche number 5 is also in back to school. And for this one, I typed in my first day. Okay. And when you type in my first day, you actually get some like interesting ones. Like the 2 behind me actually say my last first day, and they're shirts for seniors. And I actually like that as a sub niche that's kind of a pivot away from the more obvious, my first day of school, you know, my first day as a kindergartner, my first day as a sophomore, whatever, my first, or whatever it is, my first day as a junior, my first day as a senior, oh, my last first day as a senior. So I like that, thinking outside the box there. Officially a senior, my last first day, class of 2023. So guys, again, also class of 2023. Man, we're getting old, aren't we? Any high schoolers watching this? By the way, if you're watching this and you're still in high school, you're going to be off to such an incredible start, because Amazon merch is going to be making you passive income for a very long time. So shout out to you. But check that out, class of 2023. By the way, if you go for a design like that, this one in the middle here with the gold glitter, be extremely careful about what keywords you use to describe your design, because those are in the, what do I call it? I call it the like restricted keywords, the trigger words part 2, right? There's like the part 1 trigger words, and then Amazon merch resource section has a separate section where they include a bunch of keywords about like design descriptors. Like you can't really say neon. You can't say, I mean, I don't want to say what you can and can't say because I've been staying away from those words for so long that I'm just assuming you still can't say them. But the word gold even, I'd be careful with. I think they even said gold is on that list, but I mean, I haven't read it in a while. But check that list out. I also have a video where I read through the whole thing, so check that out on my channel. It's like the Amazon merch playlist for 2022. All right, and let's go to seller trends. So these are shirts that have seen a big jump in BSR recently. Could be indicative of trends to come. Hello Kindergarten. The power of yet. Oh, I like that. It's kind of like positive thinking. I can't do this ... yet. I'm not good at this ... yet. I don't understand this ... yet. And guys, seriously, I'm about to buy that shirt for myself because like I think our minds can manifest like our reality for real to an extent, at least. Like if you're constantly thinking I can't do this and you don't think I can't do this ... yet, because if you just say I can't do this, well, what's more likely to manifest in your life? That you're ever going to actually do whatever this is? Or if you have the mindset, I can't do this ... yet, because you believe in yourself and you're not closing the door on the idea of you one day being the person that does that thing, then what's more likely? You might actually go show up like day by day, chip away at it, right? Little by little, and then one day accomplish that goal. Okay. The power of positive thinking. I have a course that's completely free called Business Productivity Hacks. And I go through a lot of mindset stuff because it's probably more important than even executing a good business strategy. Because if you don't have a good like mindset or understanding of business, and also, you know, actually like believing in yourself to accomplish something, you almost can like sabotage a project before it even gets started. So that's important to me. So that's why I made it completely free. RyansMethod.com, link to in the description. Business productivity hacks, $0. So check that out. More Donkey Pox shirts. Team Preschool. So again, more back to school stuff. Crush Kindergarten behind me. So a lot of these back to school stuff. The crop top with the corn. That's kind of funny. All right, looking ahead, shirts related to random holidays, shirts or anything else, actually. I mean, you don't have to pigeonhole yourself into just selling shirts. September 7th, so we're at least a month out here. National Salami Day, maybe with some cheese and crackers, otherwise no thank you. September 8th, International Literacy Day. September 9th, Teddy Bear Day. September 10th, Chinese Moon Festival, or I guess it says Mid-Autumn Festival in the picture behind me. And September 11th is 9/11 Remembrance. Which was weird because when you Google September 11th, like I was trying to find an image to put on this slide, almost every image you find is like of 2 towers having gone down in New York, even though 3 went down. So it's just weird they don't include the 3rd, but either way, definitely like 9/11. Just be careful with that niche. It is one of those that you just got to make sure that you look at the existing validated shirts, be careful with the keywords, all those things, as you guys already know. Probably don't talk about the 3rd tower because I guess nobody's talking about it, and it's nowhere to be found in Google either. So, okay, bonus design. I just really liked this graphic design, although it kind of reminds me of a Pokemon in a way. Like, wasn't there a Pokemon that looked like that? Wasn't that the one that evolved into like the fire, the water, and the electric? I can't think of the name, but either way, I don't know. Be careful with the Pokemon aspect, but I just really like this as a just from a design perspective. I thought it was really well executed. Even just like the colors within, instead of it just being a flat color, it's like a lot of gradients and whatnot that kind of reflect a single light source. Or, you know, I don't know. This is outside the realm of what I can execute, but I really liked it, so I put it as the bonus. All right, deleted designs brought to you by Merch Ninja. So here we go. A lot of like Paw Patrol shirts people were trying to infringe upon, it looks like. A lot of Harry Potter. Everything else. Winnie the Pooh. The shirt that says this dickhead is getting married is honestly hilarious. I don't know exactly why that was removed, but I do think that's a funny design at least. All right, guys, as we wrap the video up, there is a new weekly print-on-demand giveaway completely free to enter. This week's winners will receive a license to Flying Research print-on-demand research tools. Definitely going to help you stay up to date with the top trending niches. AutomatePOD, print-on-demand design creation automation via a Chrome extension, very fast setup. All American Graphics premium pre-made graphics that are going to help you sell shirts because, hey, if you're like me, you're not a great designer, well, just go ahead and use their pre-made designs and add some text. And Bubble Scout, my go-to Redbubble niche research and validation tool. So thank you to the sponsors. They're all linked in the description. Also linked in the description, my full print on demand course, walking you through how I make 6-figure sales every single year. Gonna blow that away this year with ease. You guys already know that. If you look at my daily Instagram stories, you can see how well my sales have been going this year. So check that out. The link is in the description, guys. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video.